Yo guys, Zeno here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a quick and easy light system for your mob spawning grounds. First of all, you want to make sure that your pads are made out of a suitable material that mobs can actually spawn on, and that whenever the lights are off, the light level is 7 or less on the actual pads. You can tell this because Glowstone has a light level of 15, and the block in front of it has a light level of 14. So that's 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And then the gap in between here is 7. So the the lightest place on my pads around the edges is 6. So mobs will be able to spawn there. It doesn't increase the efficiency the darker it is at all. Alright, so first up you want to make a lot of redstone lamps, and to do this you use the recipe shown, and you're going to need a lot of them. And then draw a pattern in your roof that'll make sure that the light level is set 8 or above whenever the lights are on. So these here redstone lamps have the same light level as glowstone. So this here will be 15, then 14, 13, 12, 11 will be this here block. So that's 11 the entire way around. And the way I've positioned mine, it's going to be a light level of 7 in this middle block, so mobs will actually be able to spawn there. But that's okay, because for my purposes I'm using it to test what blocks mobs can or cannot spawn on. So I'm just using it to make sure that I'm safe whenever I'm in here, and also to actually look at the mobs whenever they do spawn. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do is find somewhere where you want the light switch. I'm going to put my light switch here. So just put a button or a lever, whichever you want, and dig away up to above your glowstone lamps or redstone lamps. Then put a torch, then a solid block, then another torch, then another solid block. That will give you some unpowered redstone that you can use to power all of your redstone lamps. First up, you're going to need to make a T flip-flop, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. Place a piston like so, and dig a block underneath one of them, and then put a redstone torch there. Put a solid block above that, a solid block above that, and then a solid block to the right. Put glowstone along the top and a redstone torch on each side. Make sure they are normal pistons. Your input wire will go into this here block, and it's okay if the wire runs along the top. And then your output will be the block above the torch. So at the moment it's on, and as you can see, once you run it to the redstone lamp, it turns on, and whenever you put it there, powers each beside it. So what you're going to want to do is place a redstone repeater there. Well, this here's for my pattern anyway. Just put repeaters all over the place to make sure that the signal travels to the far end of your glowstone or redstone lamps, and then just connect it all up with wire. And then you should do this for all of them. Don't worry about connecting it up for now, just place a redstone repeater in front of it and place redstone wire all over the top of it. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so now that you've got all the redstone led over the redstone lamps, you need to wire it up to your power source, which is coming from your T flip-flop. It should be pretty self-explanatory to do this. Just place it along to where your repeaters are, and if you need an extra repeater, then just stick one in. But you could probably just bring it from there if you wanted, and then bring it to your repeater. So yeah, just wire it up so that all your glowstone's glowing pretty much, like so. You should do these 4 first so that all the delays from the repeaters will make it light up in like a row, and it won't look very untidy. You could use instant wire to do this without any delay, but that's pretty advanced and would take up a lot more space. This tutorial is really more for simplicity. As you can see, It's been done pretty quick and pretty, not redstone efficiently, but space efficiently. So there you have it. That's your lighting system done. The T flip-flop is just because you used a button. Basically it toggles the power source from on and off, even when you only push the button once. You don't need this T flip-flop if you use a lever, because it basically is a T flip-flop in itself. But just be wary that if you use a lever, that the redstone does actually stretch to these far corners. Okay, so I'm gonna head down and test that now. Just pop down here. Get a wee bit of glass and glowstone going. Glowstone. Oh. Glowstone. Glass. Cover this up now, because I don't need to get into my spawning pads. As you can see, it's all lit up at the moment. And then lights. And there you have it. There's your light system complete. So thanks for watching. If you liked it, then don't forget to comment, rate, or even subscribe if you want. Leave a comment below if you want to see another redstone tutorial from me, and please state what tutorial you would like to see. Thanks for watching and see you next time.